Yo, what's up, guys? This is Retronic Ice Cat. You're on Mr. Ice Cat's channel. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. Apparently, I got some news for you. It's been said that Jennette McCurdy, apparently formerly known as Sam on iCarly, she's currently in a show called Sam and Cat. She still has her same character, Sam. Basically, she actually dumped her boyfriend. She broke up with her boyfriend, 20-year-old Andre Drummond, an NBA basketball player. This wasn't a recent breakup. They actually broke up last September. I think it was around the same time Jennette McCurdy's mom passed away. Sadly, God rest her soul. Apparently, she actually was with him for about a week. And when she was with him, she never really liked him that way, but she basically led him on. And how this all started was basically Andre actually liked one of Jennette McCurdy's pictures on Instagram, and he must have hashtagged, forgot what it was, something about having a crush on her, and Jennette McCurdy must have responded back with the same thing, with the same love. And then from that point on, Jennette McCurdy must have basically led him on, and Andre Drummond had real emotional feelings for her. But on the other side, Jennette McCurdy never saw him that way, really. But basically, she just said yes to him just so he could be happy. So she didn't want to hurt his feelings or make him feel bad or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So a week later, I think around the time when Jennette McCurdy's mum passed away, around September, she basically said it how it is, and she called it quits with him because she never really fancied him that way. She never really liked him. She was just with him for the moment or whatever it was, and basically she just took him for a mug. Like, he didn't know that she never really loved him. And I saw a picture with those two smiling, and the smile that Jennette McCurdy looked in her picture was basically fake. I can actually tell that that smile was forced, or whether they were laughing or whatever, it looked pretty forced. And the guy actually thought that the love connection was real, but really and truly there was no love connection because Jennette McCurdy didn't love him at all, didn't like him that way. In fact, she never had liked him at all. I think this whole Instagram thing was just a joke. You know, it was just a saying, but she never loved him like that. She never liked him that way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she just wanted to be friends with him, but she just told it like it is. And plus, now, recently, it's been said that the reason why also she dumped Andre Drummond is because he wasn't a good kisser. Now, basically, that is just going overboard. I mean, you know, not liking a guy, you know, is one thing, but telling him he's a bad kisser, you know, I mean, not everybody's perfect. Nobody, you know, is good at everything that they do, you know what I'm saying? But to basically expose the guy like that, that's a bit cold, you know what I mean? Don't you reckon? That is just cold. The way she just blasted him from out of the blue. And they actually broke up months ago. She broke up with the guy in September, and now we're in March, and all of this is getting leaked out now. You know what I'm saying? This is just strange. This is really strange. I know ever since her mom's death, she hasn't really been the same and whatnot. And she just came out with the whole thing. She just told it like his. She just showed the real her. You know what I'm saying? And now that they've broken up, what's it called? It's been said that a fan on Twitter must have told Andre Drummond to leave Jennette McCurdy alone or something like that, or I'ma fuck you up. And then Andre Drummond replied back saying, try me. So basically he was actually challenging him into a fight or something like that. But later on he quickly deleted the tweet or something like that to save further trouble, you know what I'm saying? To cover his skin. But, you know, you have to be careful when you're a celebrity when you say certain things, because even though you say something and then you delete it, people can actually copy the what you said on your Twitter. They can actually copy and paste what you said. So there's no running from that. You know what I mean? But boy, the way Jennette McCurdy just exposed him, that was just pretty cold. That was stone cold. Damn. You know what they say? Once you go black, you never go back. Well, I guess their relationship wasn't real to begin with. There was nothing there. There was no connection. But for her to lead him on like that, that is just harsh. I mean, some girls out there, you just have to be careful. You have to make sure that the girl really likes you. But I know sometimes you can't really tell if the girl likes you or not. But you just have to know her well enough to see if she really likes you in that way. Instead of just jumping into a relationship like that. Maybe he actually was ready for a proper relationship. He wanted to go full in, but she never wanted anything other than to be friends with him. But he just took it to another level, and she just said, you know what? Nah, let me just say that, you know, what she said, and then make him think that she actually loves him. But really and truly, she never really loved him to begin with, and she just told it like it. She just snapped. She just said, you know what? I don't really fancy you that way. I don't like you. All I wanted to be was a friend, and that's when the relationship cut it off. Boy. So that's what happened basically, and she actually said this on the radio station as well when she was interviewed as well. So, damn, she came at him hard. You know, that's why you have to be careful with certain women, because women can be very, very devious at times. I'm not saying all women, but, you know, women these days can be very, very evil. They can be just as evil and manipulative as men. So, everybody goes through lessons. Life is filled with lessons. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Life goes on. Shit goes on, and everybody goes through certain things, but at the end of the day, they overcome the obstacles. Some do, you know, if you choose to move on with your life. Some don't, if they dwell on it. They just get stuck. Well, I don't know what to make of that. That's just pretty fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you love someone, right, let them know that you love them. You know, make sure you show real compassion. Make sure you know what I mean? You know where I'm coming from. Make sure that the love connection is real. Make sure there's some chemistry. Because if there's no chemistry or connection, then it's not going to work out. Or if you don't like the person, let them know you don't like them. Instead of just leading them on. That's just as bad. That's even worse. Leading the person on. Only to dump them unexpectedly. And come out with that, because maybe he didn't know the real reason, because we didn't know the real reason, why she dumped him. Because most people thought that she was still going out with him, she was still seeing him, but really and truly, she dumped him months ago. And all of this is getting leaked out now, which makes the situation even worse. You know what I'm saying? But we don't exactly know what happened. But all we know is that she just led him on to make the guy think that she actually loves him, and really and truly, she never really loved him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and basically, there's some pictures of her being leaked out with her in a, in a bra and panties. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie to you. She is pretty fucking hot. Jennette McCurdy. She is fucking smoking. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I would go out with her. I would make her mine. I'll make her mine. You know what I'm saying? That's how hot she is. That girl, she's banging. She is fucking banging. You know what I mean? You get my drift anyway. I'll make her mine. But she'll be dedicated to me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but besides that though, but that's just messed up. The whole thing's messed up. It just shows you that you can't really trust anybody. You know? When certain girls say that they love you, doesn't necessarily mean that they love you. They could just lead you on and pretend. And then when the time is right, they could just stab you in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in one of my songs, girls like that ain't nothing but players that fucks with your mind like a psychic hater. All they want to do is befriend you until they see the opportunity for a time to screw you. Lying to your face with their ignorant ways. And if that's the case, they are nothing but fakes. The first thing is, how are you? The next minute is, fuck you. And they don't want to know you, but they want to destruct you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is with certain women these days in the 21st century. What happened to real love? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as bad in the 20th century, even though it was similar, but it wasn't as bad. It wasn't as common as it is now in the 21st century. It's even worse. You know what I mean? It's just as bad in the 21st century. There's no realism anymore. All the realism has been cut off. I don't agree with certain aspects. I mean, for a girl to lead a guy, that's just got to be one of the worst feelings ever. It can crush people. It can crush someone's confidence when they do that. Because women know how to crush men. They know how to target their emotions and make them feel like shit. I'm not saying that men don't do the same thing too. But women can be just as divas. They can play the game too. You know? I know there's men out there who go around sleep with 5 or 6 women as well and cheat on their wife or their girlfriend and lead the girls on to make the girls think that the guy loves her. But really and truly, he's just in it just to get inside her pants. That's what most boys do these days. You know? They just do one and then get the fuck out of Dodge. Same thing with women now. They can use a guy for what he has. Which is materialism things. So, you know, works out both ways. Both genders are just as bad as each other. That's all I can say. But, boy, once again, Jennette McCurdy is hot. She is hot. I'm telling you, if she was my girlfriend, she wouldn't want to go back. She won't want to go back. She'll be with me forever. But anyways, that was my take on this whole thing. Just let me know what you think about it. Rate, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And like you see in the thumbnail, Jennette McCurdy, you are one hot, sexy bitch. That's all I gotta say. But at the same time, boy, oh boy. At the same time, you know how to lead men on. You know how to lead men on and rip their hearts out. That was pretty cold what you did. Pretty cold. I know you got some personal issues going on in your life, but what you did was just cold. That was real cold. That's no true love right there, but, you know, shit like this happens. What can you do about it? It's just how it is. But yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. Once again, follow me on Twitter at RetronicsCat. Subscribe to my other channel, Real News Talk, as well, where I do real news talk, views, and whatnot. Let me know what you think, man. Till next time. Word up.